Welcome to Bar Talk. I am your host, Brandon T. Bar Talk is where we have conversations that need to be had and so forth so we can push the culture forward and so forth. But like I said, we're going to get into it today. I know everybody has been on social media. You're scrolling, you're here, you're scrolling, you're looking, you know what I'm saying? You're TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere. And the conversation has evolved to masculine energy and feminine energy. And so, what are these people actually saying when they talk about this stuff? And what actually does it actually mean? You know what I'm saying? And it is shocking. So, when you know what I'm saying, when they talk about when the podcasters and you know what I'm saying, this post and so forth, when they say feminine energy and masculine energy, they're talking about gender roles. Straight up down gender roles. You need to be in your feminine energy. The dude said to the girl. That means I assume that women should cook clean, take care of the children, and not say much. That's meant by that. And then when a girl says I need a dude in his masculine energy, she's saying I need old school Big Daddy Warbucks. I need you to pay for everything, take care of everything, and I ain't gotta do nothing. So that's what you know. What I'm saying that stuff means when you hear it out there. But what does feminine energy and masculine energy actually mean? And it's more or less this, y'all. It's right brain, left brain thinking. It's when you're in your feminine energy, you're thinking with your emotions, more emotional thought and so forth. And you know what I'm saying, when you're in your masculine, you're thinking more logical thought. And that's pretty much what it is on its face. But like I said, the way it's been used today is, you know what I'm saying, gender role style. Now, do I agree with it? No, I don't. But I mean, that's what the point we at in society. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people came out of 2020 with PhDs and mental health and so forth, and they can be able to say what is what and how is how and so forth. But like I said, it is what it is. But like I said, there was a question I saw that really, you know what I'm saying, that really brought me to this subject of today. And it was, actually it was two. I'm gonna share both of them with you. The first one was, when are men going to come, when are fathers coming back in the house in their masculine energy? Now, I thought about that. I'm like, fathers in the house, their masculine energy. And she said it in such a way as if that was like the end all be all of things. But yeah, I look at it like this. Now, let's like I said, gender roles, old school gender roles is the context of these energies, and so let's think about it back. Well, let's rewind back to the point where you know what I'm saying, your granddaddy, so you know, say big daddy, right? You know what I'm saying, big daddy, big mama. Now she said we need Big Daddy back. Now let's think about what role did Big Daddy play in the house overall and so forth. Was was Big Daddy? You know what I'm saying? With masculine energy allow Big Daddy to be a second mama? Yeah, second mama. And what do you think? What I mean by second mama is this. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I'm saying, general roles of the mother, you know what I'm saying? Just keep the house, you know what I'm saying? Tend to the children, make sure the children are fed and so forth. And make sure the children do their homework and so forth, like that. So, did masculine daddy back then do those things with the children? No, not at all. Masculine daddy back then at that time went to work, brought the money back, sat at the table for dinner, wanted a big piece of chicken, made sure that big piece of chicken was on his plate, ate his dinner, maybe say hey to the kids, say hey to the kids, kids, how you doing, and so forth. Y'all good? Have a good day today? No trouble? Okay, good. Go to bed. Chase mama around at night, and rinse and repeat. So I'm thinking, is that what the person said when she needs Big Daddy back in the house of masculinity? I'm like, nah, that's not what she meant. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, Daddy come home and you know what I'm saying about the first one. Big Daddy, big bucks. You know what I'm saying? Daddy in the house, he sacking mama and paying for everything. Is what she really meant by that. But like I said, but it's like it's how whole how you can like I said the whole flippant way of saying things how it is now. 'Cause like I said, if you go back, I'm pretty sure she don't want you know what I'm saying old school masculinity. She wants a new version of like I said the second mama thing, and then so forth. And then two, I seen next example, I seen guys say, "I need you in your feminine energy. You are too." You know what I'm saying? You're too something or another. Because like I said, in one of these exchanges out here, when a woman was direct and firm about what she wanted and how she wanted to see things, and he's telling her, "I need you in your feminine energy." And what he's telling her is not old. It's not old school. You know what I'm saying? It's almost old school way of Big Mama, but how you thought Big Mama, you know what I'm saying, should have been. So it's like, hey, I need you to cook clean, don't say much. You know what I'm saying? Stay quiet and be extra loving. Is what he's trying to tell her. I don't care about your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, I can't handle your opinion. And then a lot of that comes from when men say that, you know what I'm saying, that the women being your feminine energy and so forth. That what the problem they're having, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you in a little inside baseball here. The problem that they are having is this. They were raised by single mothers. And the single mother, you know what I'm saying, the single mother issue back then, women versus men, is everybody's fault. It's not one sided. It's not the dude running out on the mama or the mama, you know what I'm saying, not treating the dude right. It was all of them had the same amount of, you know what I'm saying, dirt on them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's hands is dirty in that situation. Everybody was at fault. No matter what is said, everybody's at fault. But like I said, what happens is this: those guys are raised up, especially by a firm and strong woman. You know what I'm saying? And they see that firm and strongness in her and so forth in their mama, and then coming out of that, they cannot handle that in their adult life. Because mama has been this dominating figure to them all the way up. Now they're gone. Now they can't handle a woman. You would think that, you know what I'm saying, you're used to, your mother and so forth, being domineering and so forth. They can't handle that. And so they need a woman that's more meek, quiet, you know what I'm saying, in her feminine energy and so forth. Like in turn changes, you know what I'm saying, it helps them, but it doesn't. Like I said, it's like, oh, you found, you know what I'm saying, you should have, you know what I'm saying, understood, you know what I'm saying, the a strong woman from growing up, but then you can't handle a strong woman. I guess, you know what I'm saying, maybe PTSD from being challenged by a strong woman and so forth, that you need such a meek woman to get by. And so, like I said, most men shut down on that. So or have an emotional outburst of anger. How dare you? And so forth. And that always come from, like I said, them feeling that way towards the domineering women in their life as they was growing up and so forth. Yep. But like I said, though, it's been one of those things where, like I said, feminine energy and masculine energy has been, like I said, been skewed all the way to like I said, to the lowest combinator of gender roles. And like I said, though, like I said, I look at it like this. I'm gonna tell you this, y'all. I want y'all to understand this. Is that basing everything down on gender roles, and especially old school gender roles. Like I said, a lot of that stuff, you know what I'm saying, a lot of that stuff come from looking back there, you know what I'm saying, going up a generation and picking out little pieces. Oh, I need, it's on TV that, you know what I'm saying, my favorite cartoons and so forth, and my favorite little shows back then. The woman, all she did was cook clean, take care of children, and that's it. She didn't work, you know what I'm saying, outside of the house and so forth. Straight housewife. You know what I'm saying? Homemaker and stuff like that. That, and then men, you know what I'm saying, when they throw that gender role in there, but then, like I said, the women today have jobs and careers and put in just as many hours. They don't get to, you know know what I'm saying, men, you don't work 40 hours and she worked, you know what I'm saying, 32, and she has extra hours to go for. So, you know what I'm saying, that's got to be mindful. Like I said, when we throwing these gender roles, feminine energy and masculine energy around and so forth, and vice versa, looking at it the other way, is that women look at men like, hey, like, oh, you supposed to bring all the money. You supposed to spend all the money when you go out on dates and so forth. You supposed to I can't be taken any place uh like Cheesecake Factory or any place I could take myself, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I knew you needed to spend all the money. But it's still the same way. It's still the same 40 hours over there and so forth. And like I said, Big Daddy over here, you know what I'm saying, that was old school, you know what I'm saying? Big Daddy found a wife and got married and did all that stuff. And a lot of these women today want all that stuff in a boyfriend girlfriend, not even a boyfriend girlfriend relationship. It's the, oh, you want a bit of my time? I need you to pay for X, Y, Z, and so forth. Which in that in itself is wrong. They got a name for that over there too. We ain't gonna use it on tonight, but there is a name for it. And with that being said, y'all, this has been Bar Talk. Like, subscribe, turn your notification on, comment. And with that being said, I am Brandon T, and this has been Bar Talk. I'll see you later. Peace.